Hi, I'm Paul Friedman. I'm the founder of the Marriage Foundation, and this title is How Often Should Married Couples Have Sex? And when I used to work with people live, a man never asked me this. I just want you to know. I'm not suggesting that if you're a man you shouldn't watch this video, but I'm just saying when I met with people, women, and I only met with couples in one meeting, and then I separated them. And the women would ask that because they wanted to know whether they were having the right amount of sex. And I just asked my wife before I started the video, I said, honey, how often should married couples have sex? And she giggled, of course, and said, I don't know, we never have sex, we only make love. And I think there is the answer. It truly is. Hopefully you're a subscriber already, but please subscribe if you're not so you can learn about marriage. This is important. There is such a big deal made about sex in marriage. Sex in our society. It's like the biggest thing in the world is sex, 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 sex. Wherever you go, there's women's breasts exposed on magazine covers, there all the stories that you watch on TV or have sexual innuendos if the story itself is not based on sex, and it's always recreational sex, but they don't define those as different from making love. They'll interchange the terminology. So, I'll be watching Seinfeld, whoops, I shouldn't have said that, but some sitcom, and it'll be, I made love to someone I just met yesterday, and it's not really possible. Well, there's no such thing as impossible, but it's highly unlikely. The problem is that in our society right now, and it's no one's fault, sex has become accepted as a means of communication, connecting, a prelude to a relationship, rather than, as it, I believe, is intended to be a part of your relationship. But your relationship, and this is the important point, your relationship should be based on cultivating love, cultivating your connection. That's what your relationship should be if you want to be fulfilled. Because all the sex in the world will not fulfill you. In fact, there are many people who try different and strange and odd things because they're so bored. They don't get from sex what they thought they should based on what our teachers tell us. And what are our teachers? The sitcoms and the movies and the novels and the magazines and all of that. So you should be having sex rarely. And I'm talking about recreational sex. But making love, it's okay whenever you want to. It's okay whenever you want to. And you shouldn't withhold from each other. You shouldn't use it as a tool, as leverage. You shouldn't use it as a reward. You should use it as a way of connecting with each other, opening your heart. You hold hands, there's a magical connection. You look in each other's eyes, there's a magical connection. You hug, again, there's a magical connection. You kiss, you have a magical connection. When you have sex, you're making love. That magical connection should be from here to your partner's heart as well. And then that question doesn't matter. A lot of people don't understand that it isn't the components that make up the marriage. It is the marriage that makes up the components. And what is the marriage? The marriage is about love and joy, and that's it. When you Cultivate those two. And when you do everything in your power to avoid the dramas, to avoid the negativity, the arguing, the fighting, the discussions that become heated, the complaining, the criticism, get rid of all of that stuff. Put all of your energy into cultivating the love and support and harmony, and the love will just become part of it. The love making will become part of that. And that's the answer. So hopefully you like this video. Hopefully you have something now to think about that is new to you, and you'll subscribe, and you're going to learn so much from watching these videos. And I don't mind if you leave a comment. They're always nice. I get very beautiful comments, and I really appreciate those. Please let me know if, I mean, we get nice comments where people say, you know, I didn't know where else to go. I've never heard stuff like this before, and it's completely changed our lives, changed our marriage. I love hearing that. And now we're going to start training counselors. So we'll have TMF counselors in the real world, not just online, to help people. And again, I'm Paul Friedman. I founded the Marriage Foundation. Thank you so much for stopping by. I hope to see you again. God bless you, and take care.